I have been watching the Philadelphia Eagles front office for a long time, and if there is one thing I have learned about Howie Roseman, it is that he never waits for the market to come to him. He is always 2 steps ahead, looking for that specific edge that can transform a defensive unit. Right now, the buzz around the NovaCare complex is undeniable. The Eagles have officially met with one of the most intriguing pass rushers available this offseason, a man who is coming off a career-defining 10-sack campaign. We are talking about Bryce Huff. This is not just a casual inquiry, it is a clear signal of intent from a franchise that knows its championship window requires a relentless defensive front. Last season ended in a way that left a bitter taste in everyone's mouth in Philly, particularly regarding the defense's inability to get off the field and pressure the quarterback in crucial moments. By bringing in a specialist like Huff for a meeting before the frenzy of free agency truly begins, the Eagles are signaling that they are ready to pivot. They are looking for youth, explosive get-off, and consistent production. Huff represents all of that, and his arrival in Philadelphia for these talks suggests that both sides see a potential marriage that could redefine the NFC East pass rushing hierarchy.
When you look at the tape of Bryce Huff from this past season, it is easy to see why he has become the primary target for a team with Super Bowl aspirations. Despite not being a full-time starter for the entirety of his tenure with the Jets, he managed to produce elite-level pressure rates that rival the best in the business. Reaching that double-digit sack mark was the validation many scouts expected. He is a pure speed rusher who can bend the edge in a way that makes offensive tackles look like they are standing in quicksand. For the Eagles, this is about more than just adding a body to the rotation. It is about finding a successor or a high-end complement to their existing stars. My sources indicate that the meeting was focused on how Huff's specific skill set fits into the new defensive vision under Vic Fangio. Fangio's system thrives when you have players who can win their one-on-one matchups without needing exotic blitz schemes, and Huff is exactly that type of player. He wins with a lightning-fast first step and a high motor that does not quit until the whistle. Transitioning from an undrafted free agent to a player demanding this level of attention from a premier organization like the Eagles is a testament to his work ethic and the undeniable evolution of his pass rush arsenal.
However, we have to look at the broader context of what this move means for the current roster. My philosophy has always been to follow the money and the moves that precede the big signing. The Eagles are currently navigating a complex situation with their veteran edge rushers. With rumors swirling about the futures of Haason Reddick and Josh Sweat, the pursuit of Bryce Huff is a strategic insurance policy and a potential upgrade in terms of age and trajectory. If the Eagles pull the trigger on a deal here, it likely signals a significant shift in the locker room. We are talking about a front office that is famous for its build-from-the-trenches philosophy, and Roseman is showing that he is willing to let go of established names if it means getting faster and more efficient. The financial side of this is also fascinating. Huff is expected to command a significant contract, likely in the range of $17 to $20 million per year. For Philadelphia to be this aggressive early on tells me they have already done the math and are prepared to make the space. They see Huff as a cornerstone piece, not a rotational flyer. This is the kind of calculated aggression that has kept the Eagles competitive for the better part of a decade, and it starts with identifying a talent like Huff before the rest of the league can drive the price higher. As we look toward the official start of the league year, the implications of this meeting cannot be overstated. If Bryce Huff ends up in midnight green, the rest of the NFC East has a massive problem on its hands. Imagine a defensive line where you cannot double-team anyone because every player on the front is a legitimate threat to end the play. That is the environment the Eagles are trying to recreate. My expectation is that this deal, if finalized, will be the first domino in a series of moves designed to get this defense back to its 2022 form, where they nearly set the all-time record for sacks in a season. It is a bold play, but the Eagles have never been a team to play it safe. They are betting on Huff's upside and his ability to replicate that 10-sack production in a high-stakes environment. From my perspective, this is exactly the kind of move that championship-caliber teams make. They identify a specific need, find the best possible fit, and move with conviction. Whether or not the contract gets signed today or tomorrow, the message is loud and clear. The Philadelphia Eagles are not content with standing still. They are hunting for elite talent, and Bryce Huff is right at the top of their list. We will be watching the wire closely, but all signs point to a major defensive overhaul starting right here in the trenches.